I took one small discussion known as naming conventions in Java, the coding rules followed by the programmer in real time are known as naming conventions in Java. Naming conventions will specify how to write packages, how to write classes and interfaces, how to write variables and methods, how to write your keywords, especially. So whenever you want to write packages, the packages must be in the lowercase. Whenever you want to write classes and interfaces, the starting letter of every word in classes and interfaces must be capital letter. Whenever you want to write variables and methods, the first word must be in lowercase. From second word onwards, the starting letter must be capital. That is variables and methods. Whenever you want to write a keywords, that should be in the lowercase. It is one-time reading. While practicing programs, automatically will understand the rules. So then I started data types in Java. Today I should work on it. Okay, right. So data types means the types of data which we are expecting as input to Java programs are known as data types in Java. Data types in Java are categorized into two types. What are they now? Primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Primitive data types means single valued data formats. Single valued data formats, we call it as primitive. Among primitive, how many are there now? 4 types. What are they now? Integer data types, float data types, character data type, and Boolean data type. So today, let me start one program with integer data types. Let me start it. Okay, right. Demo purpose I am taking. Still we are under fundamental only. We are writing the program with notepads. Okay, right. So open, this is the notepad, you had it. So I am taking one class followed by class name. I am taking data types. The class name I am taking data types. Open flower bracket, closed flower bracket. Inside this, I must write variables. So variables I'm not writing now. Variables I'm writing inside the main only I'm writing today. Okay, right. So finally I'm writing main only. How to write main now? Public static void main of string args. Inside this I'm taking one variable. The variable is, sir, I want to take one variable here. That variable is byte I want to take. So I am taking one byte variable. I am taking byte a, variable name a, equal to 127. I am taking some numeric value without decimal point. Okay, right. I am displaying the data now here. System dot out dot println. By default, I am using println. Here I am writing byte value is equal to plus a. I am printing. Now you have to save the program with the class name. Now system.out.println a. Now save the program with the class name. Say there. Click on file. Click on save and browse the folder. Under D drive, browse the folder. Sir, demo 148 is our folder. Here, name the file now. I took data types types data types dot java. Here save as type must be all files. You have to take it, click on save. The file is saved. Whenever you want to compile the program or execute the program, whenever you want to compile the program or execute the program, go to the folder D drive demo 148. Here cmd, here command prompt. So how I am opening, you understood already, right? Going to demo 148, CMD. Here, one or two people only facing a problem here. You must, the command prompt should be opened in your folder. Means where you are saving the program, there only it should be opened. Okay, right. Here you compile the program. What is the compilation program now? Java C data types dot Java. If any error is there, it displays. Okay, right. Now execute the program. Java data types. Enter it. The answer will come. Byte value is equal to 127. So issue not there. So now in the same program here, I am taking 128. I am taking 128. Whenever you change it, click on file and save again. Go here. CLS. What is CLS now? Clear the screen. Whenever you want to reselect the old command, press up arrow here. The old commands you can select it. Up arrow, down arrow for selection like this. So for easy, again retyping y means you can up arrow it. You can see the commands what you used. Okay, right. If not, F7 like this. F7 means you can see all commands what you used. F7 key. So anyway, Java C data types dot Java. See there, error is coming. Whenever I took 127, error not there. Whenever I taken 128, error is there. Sir, why means byte will have its own range. It has been crossed. All of you got this point now, right? Sir, how it has been crossed? See there. Sir, this is so byte. So whenever you take a byte here, byte, I'll increase some text here. So whenever you take a byte, byte means 1 byte, or you can say 8 bits. That bits is there, no? That you should write like this. 2 to the power 8, you have to take it. 8 bits, no? 2 to the power of 8, you have to take it. 2 to the power of 8 means this is 256. This is 256. That 256 divided by 2. So 2 ones, 2 twos, 2 eights. Then the range you have to write like this. The range will be minus 128 to plus 127. That is the range. It is taking up to 127 or not? Sir, why 127? Because 0 is considered as positive. When the 0 is considered as positive, 0 to 127, 128 numbers only. So negative 128 numbers, positive 128 numbers. 0 is counted as in positive. All of it clear now? So what is the range of byte now? So range of byte is up to 127 only. Whenever you want to hold data value in between minus 128 to plus 127, you must take byte. All of it statement, right? Sir, I want more than 127, I want it. If you want more than 127, see there. Suppose it is the maximum limit is 127. If you want more than 127, take it as short b is equal to, you can take more. Sir, how much I can take? Already short means how many bytes now here? 2 bytes yesterday. Sir, here short yesterday. Sir, short yesterday 2 bytes. 2 bytes means how many bits now? 16 bits are there. 16 bits means you must write how much now? 2 to the power of 16 you must write equal to 65,536. That is to the power of 16. Now 65,536 divided by 2. Now 2 3 6, 2 2s 4, 2 7s 14, 2 6 12, 2 8s 32 768. So what is the range here now? So range is equal to minus 32 768 to plus plus what now? 32, 767. All of you clear about this statement? Right. So how I am writing range, you understood, right? Only these two I will write. Remaining all I'll give the table. You can by heart it. So how you are calculating? Nobody will ask the range, but based on the range only the type scheme. Okay, right. So let me write in my program once. 32, 767 I will write. 32, 767 I'll write. 32, 767 is short. Now here system dot out dot print ln. I'm writing short value. Short value is equal to plus p. I'm writing. Click on file and save here. Don't click on save as, not needed. Same file, you save it. Automatically, it will be resaved. The same file. Go here and CLS. Clear the screen, up arrow, select it and run it. Error will go because I modified the value, no? Right. So execute the program once. Java data types. Answer is coming or not now? So byte value, short value. Suppose if I give 768 here, error will come. Automatically error will come. Let me cross check that error also once. Compiler will give the error. All of you understood now? So other given byte, other given short. Based on the range only, the other given. So then he given as int. Int means very biggest. Int means how many bytes now? 4. 4 means 8 4s 32. 2 to the power of 32, almost 64,000 and so on. Very biggest value you can take in the integer. That range I'll copy the table to you directly in the, I am taking int c is equal to 56, 7, 2, 3, 4 like this. Some biggest value I am taking. Now here I can write system dot out dot print ln. I can take into value is equal to C I am taking. So save it and run it. Save it and run it. So run it. So answer is coming to you as a int. So based on the range only some integer value, I'll give the range of integer to you. Let us take a long once. Long, especially in the real time, used for your phone numbers. Your phone number will be very biggest or not now, 9898 something. Very biggest number will be there. So other said, I'll give one integer family known as long. Long means how many bytes now? 8 bytes. 8 8s 64. 2 to the power of 64. Double the integer. Integer is doubling now. Every time doubling and range is doubling and coming. So byte double short, short double int double long, very biggest number it will take it. So it is D is equal to 9898981234. I'm taking one phone number I'm taking. Okay, right. Now system dot out dot print ln here long value is equal to D. I'm taking. So other side you can take credit card numbers, debit card numbers, phone numbers, wherever the biggest numbers are there, you can take long the other side. So based on that information, I'm taking one phone number for D. Okay, right. So let me compile this program now. Whenever I compile this program, one error will come. Integer number too large, it is saying. Sir, why it is saying integer number too large means? So that number is considered as integer, very large number is coming. Other you only said no, long means biggest number I given it. But here one information is there, very important. Whenever you want to assign one value to long, assign means allocating one value. Whenever we want to assign one value to long in Java, you must use L in the RHS. What you must use now? L in the RHS. In Java, other language, I don't know what they will use it. So only 2 languages I know. According to my Java language, whenever you want to assign one lang value, you must use L in the RHS of your declaration. Now let me recompile this program. First clear it and recompile the program. Error not there. Have you observed that point now? Now run it. Answer is coming or not now? Integer, how many types are there now? 4 types. What are they now? Byte, short, int, long. Now I'll write the notes on them. What is the notes means? Long is used to hold biggest integer values like phone numbers, card numbers, account numbers, and so on. While assigning the long value, we must use L in the RHS of declaration. Make a statement. Today's class is, before copying this program, we are starting with the note. We are starting note. Long data type is used to hold largest integer values. Integer values means numbers without a decimal point. Phone number will not have any decimal point. So long data type is used to hold largest integer values like phone number, card number, account number, ... So this kind of biggest, even your account numbers also sometimes 15, 16 digits will be there. Long data type is used to hold largest integer values like phone number, card number, account number. Wherever the biggest integer value is there, you can use long. While assigning long value, we must use lowercase l or uppercase L in the RHS of declaration. While assigning long value, we must use L. Whether you can use lowercase l or uppercase L, anything you can use it in the RHS of declaration. Example, whatever I written in the program, that only this one. Long phone number I took roughly one phone number. Int, int. Data type is used in normal programming. Used in normal programming to hold integer values. Normal programming means in general, whenever you want to work with integer, we'll write int. This is a normal coding, we write int. Int means normal coding. Whenever you started a program, whenever you want normal one number without decimal, we'll write int. That's called normal programming. Especially phone number is coming, you'll write long. That's the meaning. Sir, where I should use byte and short? These two are special types. Look here, the last part will be available here. Can you see that pay batch? We'll reach up to that level. So object not started here. Whatever the objects they are creating, they'll move the object on the network. Last stage. Object should be moved from one location to another location. Whenever you want to move the object on the network, object will not move. We have to convert that object into 0 1s. Whenever you convert the object into 0 and 1, suppose 1 lakh 0 1s came, 1 lakh bits came. Now I must send that 1 lakh bits on the network. So whenever you are sending 1 lakh bit, how you will send it? Some format needed or not now? I cannot send 0, 1, 0, 1 I cannot send. So Java supports 2 formats. 1. Among 1 lakh, 8-bit, 8-bit, 8-bit they'll go. If not, 16-bit, 16-bit, 16-bit they'll go. When the 8-bit is going on, we call it as byte stream. When the 16-bit is going on, we call it as character stream. To hold that 8-bit, to hold that 16-bit, you are either given byte and short. That's the concept. Because they kept it. In your normal programming, you never use byte and short. Not needed. Integer is there, no. Int will use it. So the statement from me, I only will train you. Networking is in my hand, network introduction. That core Java, networking is one. Network definition, network terminology, movement of object on the network is under my control. Understood statement, right? Now the statement is byte and short are special data types which are used to hold stream data. Stream data means multimedia data, audio, video, image, animations. When they are moving on the network now, they'll move like a 8-bit or 16-bit. To hold them, we are using this byte and short. Today, I'll make a statement. I'll show also in the programming to you. Make a statement. Now, the third line under your notes is byte and short here. Next point is fourth point. Byte and short are special data types used for stream data. Sir, stream data means what, sir? Stream data means multimedia data. Multimedia means audio, video, image, animation. These files we call it as multimedia data files. To hold them, we are going to use byte and short. That statement you have to wait until the last chapter comes. Then we are going to reveal how to use byte and short. In normal programming, I'll use int. In the special case, I'm going to use short. This two I'm going to use long. Int and long will be used to you. All of you clear about this theoretical informations? Right, okay. Now go for float here. See there. Yesterday, I had one float. Float E is equal to 123.45. One float value. Same double also available. Double F is equal to some 2345.123 like this. I am printing here. So system dot out dot println. Here I am taking float value. I am taking printing E. I am printing double value. I am printing one double value here. So system dot out dot println double value I'm printing, that is F. Now save it and run it. I took one float value. I took one double value. Now, sir, both are same type of values. No, sir. See there. Compile. Error will come. Error is, sir, both are looking with the same type only. No, compiler will say that I cannot convert your double to float, it says. I cannot convert double to float. Sir, why it is giving I cannot convert double to float means it is by default taking double. So whenever you want to assign float here, remember, we must use F in the RHS of declaration. What you must use now? F in the RHS of declaration. Whenever if we use F, the answer will come. See there. Recompile the program and execute the program. So byte value, short value, int value, long value, double value. So the statement float is used in normal programming, like int will use a float. But while assigning float value, we must use F in the RHS of declaration. Make a statement. Continuation notes there. Float data type is used in normal programming. Float data type is used in normal programming. And while assigning float value, we must use lowercase f. Float data type is used in normal programming, and While assigning float value, we must use F in the RHS of declaration. Example, float. F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F I must use. Sir, what about double? So, any biggest float values means like scientific calculated values will be there. Biggest values, we can use double like this. The statement double data type is used to hold biggest float values like scientific calculated values. Sometimes biggest values will be there in scientific calculations. That biggest value you can use double. In your normal programming, we use int. In normal programming, we use a float. In the special case, we use long. In special case, we use double. And byte and short, we use for stream. That's a analysis to you. So all of you understood these numeric data values up to now, right? These are the numeric data values available to you. Now comes your character. You can take it. See there, char. Whenever you want to take a character is equal to single quotes some k, I will take it. This is a way of writing character. Whenever you write in a single quotes, that is character. Character only one type is there. For that specification not available. That's a way of writing character. Now system dot out dot println. You can say char value, that is G, character value. So save it and run it. This kind of representation, it is a char value. So run it. So character value you are getting. Byte value, short value, int value, long value, float value, double value, char value. So next last one is Boolean. For that also specification not there. Just Boolean value. So whenever you want to take a Boolean, you can take Boolean H is equal to true. That's a way of writing. So whenever you write true now, H will be taken as 1 internally. So whenever you display, it will be true only here. So system dot out dot println. So it is Boolean value. Boolean value is equal to, we'll write H. So H is holding true now. The true only will be displayed to you. No error and answer. Can you see true here? Right. So 0, 1 will not be displayed. Internally 0, 1 it will be taken. But externally you can write true or false. You can write. Total 8 types to you. For integer family 4. Byte, short, int, long. Float family 2. Float double. Char only 1. And Boolean only 1. All of you understood up to here, right? So this is the specification. Sir, which one I should use where means under integer family in normal programming use int only. Any biggest integer values are coming, then use long. But while you are assigning the data, you must use L in the RHS. That's the information. Normal float value, use float. While you are assigning the value, use F in the RHS. Any biggest float values are coming like scientific calculated values, use your double. Byte and short we never use in your normal coding. They are used for your stream data. That's a theoretical. For character Boolean only one is there. For them, specific specification not needed. It's a theory. All of you understood primitive data type overall? Say yes or no to me now. Right. So primitive data types in overall count 8 types will be there. byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. There are 8 types available. Now make a shading non-primitive data types. Now go for non-primitive data types. You go star mark IMP non-primitive data types. Where is this non? The group valued data formats. The group valued data formats are known as non-primitive data types, or you can say referential data types. The group valued data formats. Group valued data formats. Underline. Group valued data formats means these data will be available in the form of groups. That's called group valued data formats. The group valued data formats are known as non-primitive data types, or you can say referential data types. These non-primitive data types are categorized into 4 types: class, interface, array, and enum. 4 types will be there. This individual notes we are not writing now only. I'm drawing like this. Okay. Now everybody's doubt will be string data type generally. So in primitive also string not there. Is there any string available here? Not there. Sir, here also string not there. Sir, where is the string? They'll ask it. Write it. FAQ, define string data type. They'll ask it. Daily you are writing string. Public static void main string args. While you are writing a string, starting letter capital you are writing. Yes or no? Na? So starting letter capital means class. So string in Java is a class, which means comes under class category and non-primitive data type category. Class comes under what category now? Non-primitive data type. So already class is there, no? So string is an example of a class. String is a class in Java and which is non-primitive data type, and which is non-primitive data type. So you can learn all the languages, but you must not mix it. So for us, string is a class in Java and which is non-primitive data type. Okay, right. Make it. String can hold sequenced collection of characters which are represented in double quotes. Syntax means example. You write like this. Example, string, some nm, roughly I'm taking nm equal to, I'm taking double quotes NIT. I will take it. That's a way of writing. I'm writing in the double quotes NIT or not now. If we write single quotes NIT, error will come. So character must be in only single character means a single quotes. Group of characters means double quotes. Group of character we call it as what now? String. Group means non-primitive only, no? Group means non-primitive. I said a starting, no? Class can hold what now? Variables, methods, blocks, constructors, main. Class is holding the group or not now? Class is non-primitive. So string is holding group of characters. String is non-primitive. All of understood? Wherever the group is there, that is non-primitive. That only group valued data formats. What are available in the group? They are non-primitive. What are available in the single? That is primitive. Single means primitive. Group means non-primitive. That's the information. Only 2 types will be there. Only 2 formats will be there. Group means non-primitive. Single means primitive. So in our program for today, I'll add this. See there. Sir, in our program, down, I am adding. Wherever you write string, you must write what now? Yes, capital. String sum nm is equal to double quotes sum nit. I am writing, I am printing. So here, system dot out dot println. Here, string value I am printing one string value to you, NM. So save this program, recompile the program, and run it. You're getting the answer or not now? NIT. Can you see that? All of you understood string? String not over. Biggest chapter string. So strings will come after class construction completed. String will come inside. Sir, why I introduced it today? I want to use in my program. Enter employee name, enter student branch, enter phone numbers. I must use the data, sir, not now. For the data, I'm introducing all possibilities I'm introducing to you. Okay, right. So this is your data types program, revealing all types of data types. One example program. So write a program to demonstrate data types. What is the program name I'm taken now? Sir, program name is data types dot Java I taken, and this is the out now. Now look here. After this data type information to you, this program is ready. I'll copy the program. Sir, after getting information about data types, primitive and non-primitive, now we are entering into our target. Our target is, what is the first one now? Object-oriented programming we are entering. Because data types came, now we are introducing object flavor we are introducing. Make a siding, object-oriented programming, make a siding. Star mark IMP, who are maintaining a nodes, maintain a separate page. That is our target page. So object-oriented programming. Generally, object-oriented programming means presenting your programs in the form of class object concept. Up to now, 3 programs are written in the room. One is display.java, addition.java, data types.java. 3 programs are written up to now in the room. 2 assignments to you. In these 5 programs, object not available. Only class is there, object not available. Means what? Object related coding not started. That's the meaning. Now we are officially starting that object flavor. How means? Make it the process of constructing programs, using class object concept is known as object-oriented programming. Fundamental definitions are: program means a set of instructions. Everybody knows. Programmer means who writes the program. Programming means process used to write that program is known as programming. That's the meaning. But here, the programming must be object-oriented programming. Means your application should be presented. Your program should be presented in the form of a class object concept is known as object-oriented programming. You sit in C language, you sit in core Java. Example, adding of 2 numbers program will be there in C language. Adding of 2 numbers will be in core Java also. Difference is, here we write object, here object not there, concept that only. So adding 2 numbers that only. So I am going to train you how to present your programs in the form of objects. That's the meaning of object-oriented programming. In object-oriented programming, we work with non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types are nothing but object-oriented programming concepts. So this class, interface, array, enum are nothing but object-oriented programming concepts they are. Make a statement. In object-oriented programming, we work with non-primitive data types or referential data types. I'm educating a term known as referential. Actually, the term is referential data types. Suddenly, I cannot write referential data type. No. Primitive, non-primitive. Very easy to read it also. But non-primitive data type, original name is what now? Referential data type. Actual original name is, in real-time scenario, they'll use referential data type. They'll say nothing but non-primitive data type. Slowly, I'm changing the terminology. Primitive, non-primitive, very easy to read and identify. Once you identification started, later on, I'm going to use a term known as referential data types. How many are there in referential data types now? 4. Class, interface, array, and enum. I'm going to work with this 4 under object-oriented programming. All of understood the statement, right? Sir, in object-oriented programming, what I'm going to learn it? I want to know, sir. What I'm going to learn in object-oriented programming. Make it. The following are the levels in object-oriented programming. The following are the levels in object-oriented programming. 1. Object definition. First, you will understand the definition. Object creation. We'll train you how to create object. Object location. Object components. What object will hold? Object types. Under object types, user defined class objects, string objects, wrapper class objects, array objects, collection objects, map objects, enum objects, collection objects, sorting, object locking, object serialization, object cloning. Object definition, how to create object, where the objects are created. I'll show the locations, what objects will hold, types of objects, how many types available in the core Java. I will train it. I will organize group of objects. I'll arrange in order, ascending and descending. For security, I can lock the object. Serializable, just now I said, I convert that object into 0 and 1, move on the network. Object serialization, last stage, object backup, cloning for security. So you are going to train 10 levels in object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming means in your graduation study, they'll say features, abstraction, encapsulation, polymer. They are all features. They are not concepts. They are all. My mobile phone has n number of features. I may use, I may not use. They are not important for me. Understood the statement what I'm speaking? My mobile phone will provide n number of features to me. I may use, I may not use. For me, only one feature, lifting the call and speaking and calling. These two are important to me. Object-oriented programming will give many features to you. You may use, you may not use. They are not the subject. Many people don't know this point. Subject means concept, not features. So in that concept, object-oriented programming, I must present my program in the form of objects. In that, what I'm going to learn, this you are going to learn from me. All of you understood the introduction of object flavor? Now I'm going to start with, what is the first one now? Object definition, right? Can I start tomorrow?